Jump space. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Jump Space, formerly known as Jump Ship, is a mission-based co-op PvE for 1 to 4 players, where you are the crew of a spaceship. Transition seamlessly from crewing the ship to on-foot exploration and spacewalks. Explore, upgrade and survive intense encounters in deep space together. First up, guys, let's have a look at the old graphical options. Well, that's it. I mean, my arse has more graphical options than this game. Absolutely pitiful graphical options. As you can see, guys, I'm running it in 1080p on my 2080, and I was getting a solid 60 frames a second most of the time. During hyperspace jumps, it was just all over the place, which is fine because it was just a kind of cutscene. But when I was playing the game, it dropped to 50 now and then. Maybe it's a little bit lower, but the vast majority of the time it was a rock solid 60, and I didn't notice any frame drops at all. So now, if you've ever played Void Crew, this game will feel very, very familiar. It's basically an alternative Void Crew. I like it better than Void Crew, and I really like Void Crew. But this one, it's more action orientated. When you are on foot with the weapons, you get way better ground weapons. There's an LMG, basically, guys. Snipers, rocket launchers, all kinds of stuff. And you select your mission from your mission hub. You get on board your ship. You get to where you're going, and generally speaking, you'll be met with some hostile ships. So you get on the gun. Now, we've only got the first ship. No, we've got the second ship. Well, no, it's the first ship upgraded. But we haven't really been able to get more than one gun yet. Well, we have got 2 guns, but only one kind of gun station. So whoever's the gunner controls the all the guns except the pilot gun, which is a bit shit. In Void Crew, you had multiple guns with multiple people using them, which was way more fun. So Void Crew is definitely better as far as the gunnery is concerned. Now, we've played it for a good few hours, but we haven't got very far into the game. It's quite a big game, and further down the line, you may get more gun stations, but at this moment of time where I'm reviewing, we haven't got that. And as you're in a space battle, you'll take damage. There's fires on board, there's things that need repairing, all the kind of stuff you saw in Void Crew. It's all here in Jump Space. It's really good fun, coordinating your repairs, keeping the ship going until it's time to get off the ship and go and kick some bottoms on foot, which is fantastic. This is the best part of the game for me. You'll dock with a spaceship, land on a planet or whatever it is that you're doing, get off the ship, and you've got these grapples with they make Spider-Man look like a noob. I mean, these are huge grappling ropes. You can grapple for freaking miles away. It's great. And then you're up against some pretty nasty droids. Quite a lot of them as well. There's quite a lot of FPS action, which I love. And there's chests around that you can pick up new weapons and give a bit more bang for your buck. The missions are quite exciting. You've got to get things back to your ship, different cargoes that you have to find first, all while it's in combat, which is really, really good. And then ships start arriving and attacking your ships, and even robots start boarding your ship. You'll get an alarm call saying that that's happening, and you've got to get back to your ship to fight them off. It's really cool, the kind of stuff that goes on. Very, very action-orientated and intense. And then take off into usually a firefight with other ships after you've completed the objective, and then hyperspace out for tea and medals. It's all good fun, and as you select new missions, you'll get new parts for your ship and eventually new ships. And that's the kind of hook of this game. You want bigger and better ships with bigger and better weapons and other kind of facilities on there. So you're choosing different missions of obviously the harder missions to get the really cool loot, and then get back to base and get new weapons for yourself and all kinds of stuff. So it's all kind of loot. It's a kind of looter shooter in space, but 4-player co-op on the ship is great. You can play this solo. You get a little droid to help you, but it's a co-op game, this primarily. You can play with randoms on the internet, but it's best if you know who you're playing with, and you have more fun that way. So there you go, guys. Jump Space, a great co-op game. Loads of loot, lots of ship variants to get, and lots of fun to have. At £16.75, I think. Way cheaper than a AAA game, and probably way more fun.